up, y'all? Welcome back to the Top Flight Pod. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in studio today, beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm with the boys. We got Bali here to my right. We got B here to my left. Man, I miss saying that. It's good to be back in studio. B, starting off with you, mate. How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. 3-point weekend. Happy. Yesterday was a great day. Delay, but happy to be here.
Hey, Bali, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Nah, I'm not that happy. But hey, I'm excited to see y'all. Yeah, man, I've been seeing y'all. Y'all been grinding. Y'all been doing y'all thing. I've been seeing y'all, all over Houston, Dallas, everywhere. So congrats to y'all.
Low key,
y'all going
mate.
off.
A little bit of a Copa Texas. Oh, that's actually what's coming up.
Whoa.
A little bit of a Copa America Texas tour. That's what I meant to say. My fault. But yeah, shout out to Football Critic. Shout out to B. We went out there to Houston. We were out there in Dallas in the NRG Stadium and then AT&T Stadium, checking out different matches. I mean, we got to cover Jamaica, Bolivia, Venezuela, Mexico, USA, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Peru.
Everybody.
Brazil, no.
Brazil, Uruguay, no.
Canada. That was
Brazil,
crazy.
Uruguay.
Yeah, Brazil, Uruguay were the only ones that we didn't get to have any kind of content of. But of all the fans, B, which one was your favorite, real quick?
I mean, look, I could go on. It was
just one fan base that you can pick out.
The best fan base?
We're going to have
the most lit fan base? Man, I would say Venezuela at Q2, bro.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Not a bad shout. We're going to have a Patreon pod on that where we're going to go in depth on like what we thought of the atmospheres, every single fan base, and everybody that we got to talk to. But Alex has to be here for that.
Bro, I was going to say, we need Alex to be in here. We'll do a little Patreon pod and just talk about the trip. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. A lot of stuff happened. But yeah, I guess we can get into the episode, guys. We're going to talk about the New York City FC match. Big win there. Gyasi Zardes, historic brace. And of course, we're going to get into some Euro conversation. Now, I know we've been all about Copa America and we haven't really talked about the Euros. So we're going to make sure to hit them up this episode of Top Flight Pod. Shout out to Rigo Pinguino for telling us that we got to talk about the Euros. And it's facts. A lot of interesting stuff going on there. But before we get into it, I want to send a shout out to the Patreon members themselves and everybody that's on Discord. The conversation on there is absolutely fun and doesn't surprise me. Every single day, it does not surprise me. That's all that I'm going to say. But boys, let's get into the episode. Now, last night, after a cheeky 1 hour and 16-minute weather delay, Austin FC defeated New York City FC in their first ever official match. Thanks to a brace from Mr. Gyasi Zardes and overall great effort from the boys, of course, in the second half. We're going to talk about that first half here in a bit. Now, Austin FC was able to pull off an upset against the fourth best team in the East. I'm not sure if we knocked them down from that position. I'm going to check out the table right now. And Austin is now 10 wins, 5 draws, and 2 losses versus the Eastern Conference opponents since the start of the 2022 season. That stat is from the Austin FC Communications Twitter. But B, overall, your thoughts from last night?
Weather was shitty. I mean, it delayed the game. We were wondering how long. We were hoping not for a 12 a.m. kickoff like last time. But yeah, I mean, the story is gonna. I mean, the main man is gonna have to go Zardes. I mean,
that's the headline.
That's the headline. What the thing that stood out was the amount of time that has gone by since he scored a goal. A brace to secure the 3 points. Just he's the main man, and it was a great game to watch in the rain, in that kind of weather at that late, So happy for the 3 points.
Definitely, mate. And of course, a lot of fans outside Q2 Stadium, they were happy themselves. We talked to fans outside Q2. Of course, the fan reactions, they are live now. You can check them out on our YouTube channel. There were a lot of people that were happy. Now, of course, fans were saying, hey, Zardes hadn't scored in a long time. And they were saying the ratio from, what he gets paid to goals scored is not really acceptable, right? It shouldn't be like that. He gets paid a lump sum of money, and $1 million per goal was just not good enough for some fans. And it should not be, of course. And we're hoping to bring that ratio down a bit, I guess you could say, and, get Zardes' goal contributions to at least 5 to 10. That's what somebody of his status in this league should be at. I mean, look at Kai Kamara. That's what I love to point at right now, right? Kai Kamara's going off. But, Bali, I guess I'm going to get your overall thoughts on the match last night before we get into some highlights.
Well, I mean, it was at the big start. It was a little sloppy. When the early goal went in, I thought, I'm expecting 3-4. I'm expecting murder. But we picked it up. We showed fight. And we got the result. 2-1 braced by Gyasi Zardes. Yeah, and the fans outside, they're quick to forget how much this guy makes. How much you praise him. Yeah, it's okay to praise him. Yeah, he got the 2 goals. It's about time though. Way overdue. He's to me. He should keep scoring. Keep scoring, Gyasi. Keep scoring. Keep producing for us. So at the end of the season, we can sell you and make some money off of you. Because to me, the quicker you leave, the better for us. But great game. Great brace. Hopefully we see
Harsh.
we see more.
B, I hear you say harsh. Can you please explain why that was a bit harsh there?
I mean, look, you gotta. We coming into the game, the main focus was gonna be Zardes, bro. Because of Rubio's suspension.
Yes.
Can he play for 90 minutes was the question.
Yep.
Can he do this for us?
He did.
We were joking on the Discord about, he's gonna score a brace, ha ha ha. And on that position to come out and score a brace and get 3 points, props to him. Props to him for doing that, taking this team and giving us the 3 points. Of course, the issue comes up about the payments. I mean, he's an expensive player, so I just hope that he can keep it going and bring those numbers down.
22 appearances for Gyasi Zardes, 2 goals, scored them last night against New York City FC in the first ever official match between the two sides, and 2 assists. 23% in the starting 11, 36% minutes seen, and 60% goal participation. Post-match, Josh Wolf, Bali, he came out and he said, he was asked by Eric Goodman, and it was a great question by Eric Goodman. He said, hey, it's not that Gyasi Zardes has missed sitter after sitter. It's not that, he's a guy that's missing all these chances. He hasn't really got the service. So you think that, do you agree with that point? Josh Wolf, kind of said that, yeah, it's true. He hasn't gotten that service because Diego Rubio's came in. He's taken ownership of that spot, of the minutes. Zardes sees the field, and he's scoring. Of course, he gets great service. We're going to talk about Jader's beautiful pass that he put into the box. I mean, great cross in. And Owen Wolf, beautiful pass into the space. Zardes shows his experience as an MLS veteran striker. Your thoughts on what the question that was asked by Eric Goodman?
No, I agree. I think Gyasi Zardes is looking for the service, and when you give him the service, he's gonna score for you. I agree. But the fact that he lost his position, that's his fault. It's the fault that the reason that you're not getting in the minutes, the reason why you're not getting enough minutes, and you don't start games, it's because in training, because coach saw that you weren't good enough, and that Rubio, the guy that we just signed, is better than you. So I blame that on you.
Father time.
I
mean, time catches up to everybody. Zardes is not the player that he once was.
Yeah, he wasn't, and we blessed him with a 3-year deal for $1 million.
Then that's not his
Oh,
fault.
wow.
Then that's not his fault. Then that's not his fault. Then
Wow.
that's a whole other conversation.
Wow. It just shows how pathetic our board used to be. Sean Rubio, Claudio Reynaldo, those guys up there. They're just.
There's a Josh signing. Josh signing, by the way.
And Josh also. That guy also. I mean, it's just poor signings. But you know what? Let's be positive. We won.
Of course.
He got a brace.
Yeah.
So let's keep it up. But to me, it just long overdue, man. And I'm not gonna let this cover up and just cover up over the mistakes. And it is what it is, man. This guy, he's not good enough. He got a
Bro,
brace.
you said it's
Calma,
gonna be
okay,
positive.
calma.
You
You
said
said
it's
we're gonna be positive. We said you
No,
gotta get
I
bring it out.
can't.
We're just holding
I
down
can't
the fort
fake
till
it.
we're
I
in
just-
performance for that,
I can't
bro.
fake it. I might start getting itchy. I
Bring
start
it
getting itchy.
down a notch. Bring it down a notch a little bit. We're gonna get into the match highlights and try to keep your blood pressure at a safe level, Bali, please. Now, minute 51 almost, right? It was a weather delay, and then some stuff happened in the first half that, of course, made the first half go on plus 7 minutes. But this long ball by Alex Ring into Jader Obrian, first of all, was beautiful. I do want to credit Alex Ring because I've been very critical of him. He is a very important piece to this side, and he has to be on 100% of the time for me. He can't have off games. And I feel like he's had them very frequent this season. Now, this ball that he plays into Jader Obrian, not only is it in space, it allows Jader Obrian the time to be able to pick his head up and pick out wherever he wants to put it into the box. And ladies and gentlemen, Jader Obrian, beautiful assist. Zardes, he has to probably buy him dinner because this was a great freaking pass into the box. I mean, he literally gave him half of the goal. B, your thoughts on this finish from Gyasi?
Yeah, I mean, Gyasi's probably like, man, if I can just get these all the time, I'd be top scorer. You know what I mean?
And that's the service, maybe.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, we the ball to Jader, true, from Ring was also great. And then Jader to put in that cross to Zardes, amazing. Great goal. In the most perfect time to score the goal right before the half. So, yeah, I mean, it was a great goal.
Transfer Market has Jader Obrian clocked in at 2 assists for the season. He has 5 goals. He's pretty good in the final third.
He's
great
doing
player
yeah,
picked
great
up.
Player. Hell
Great
yeah.
player picked up. But Bali, I want your thoughts on Gyasi Zardes' finish. It's a number 9 finish, mate. I mean, this is what you pay him for. You want to
Yeah.
come after his salary? Well, this is what you pay him for. This is what he has to do, and that's what he did.
Yeah, beautiful assist by. I think that's all. That's all Hadir with that beautiful assist by him. Way to place the ball. And yeah, Gyasi, what a header. He's there to do that, right?
Of course.
About time, right? Yeah. So
It's a great header.
Great finish.
It's a great header, and I like he doesn't really over celebrate it. He knows that he hasn't scored in a while.
You should have grabbed the ball and ran to the middle of the field, really. It is what it is.
It's a good
Gotta
point.
waste time to go in the half.
He
bro.
does have to waste time.
Yeah,
Veteran move there. I like that.
Veteran
I like that.
move. Come on, bro.
Better to go to the locker room.
Yeah. Better.
Now the stat was like, hey, Zardes is almost at a full calendar year, ladies and gentlemen, without scoring a goal. But thankfully, he ends it.
Just think about what he just said. Just think about that. Think about that, B.
Okay, the last
calendar year.
Think
so
about that, B.
365 days.
Jamie, can you pull up the stat?
There's no
and this was also pointed out by my G Jordan on Twitter, and Jordan doesn't put out fake stats, right? So Jordan put out that Gyasi Zardes' last goal was July 15th, 2023, and what's yesterday's date was July 6th, 2024. So it was almost a full calendar year without a goal for Gyasi Zardes. He did score in preseason, but we're talking about official MLS matches. It was almost 365 days.
Bro.
That's insane. It's just
It's
just the reality of Austin
it's a
FC.
stat. It's a
The
stat.
reality of Austin FC right now.
I'm not.
We're
it's
just
just,
taking the 3 points, dude. Zardes has not been good enough yet. I mean, if he keeps it going, great. I hope so.
Yeah.
But that's a crazy stat. Bro.
At
As
that
a number
point,
9?
yeah, as a number 9, it is a crazy stat. Now, at that point, it was 1-1. Fans were a little bit happier. We're saying, hey, okay, weather delay wasn't that bad then. We're 1-1. We got a chance. Versus these guys. Now, the second goal I do want to talk about because Owen Wolff really showed some good footwork here. Tight spaces, he's able to keep the ball under control. He passes it to Hector Jimenez, who knows that he's still behind him. Nutmegs the player that's trying to guard him. Owen Wolff a bit lucky with the bounce here, but after that, he shows that luck can meet preparation, plays the ball into Gyasi Zardes, and Gyasi Zardes shows you that practice, effort, and hard work year after year after year gives you these kinds of finishes, and he makes it 2-1. Austin FC ends up taking the 3 points. B, your thoughts on this, mate?
Great finish. Lucky for Owen to get for the bounce, right?
Yeah.
But it was a great pass. Tucker compared it to Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, I wouldn't go
Reach.
that far.
Wow.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wow.
But yeah, it was great. Great goal.
Now, Bali, you hear me give Owen Wolff praise there for his footwork, a player that has been very criticized. He shows us that he can put a ball into space for Gyasi Zardes, and Zardes shows us that not only does he score with his head, he still got it with his feet. Scored it with his right foot. Keeper can't do anything about it. Goes into his far post. Austin 2-1.
No, man, what a finish. I think the great pass by Owen and the finish by Gyasi, that's a striker finish right there.
Hector praise maybe in this play?
Yeah, of course.
Hector?
Hector came in and brought on a shift, and of course we
Just
needed
give
it.
the ball back.
And Wolf, again, just a great pass, and I mean we can't deny it. That's a great finish.
It's a good finish.
And you have to give him credit for that.
100%.
You do.
100%. Now, at that point, everybody in Q2 Stadium was going absolutely mad, mate. They were going insane. But, of course, why wouldn't they be going insane? Their team is up almost the 70th minute here, just before the 68th. Austin FC is up. Now, they have to survive, right? They got to survive. The job is not done yet. And I do want to say this. Now, New York was absolutely knocking on the door. Even they hit the upper 90 once. I don't know if you can call that the upper 90. What's that part of the post of the goal called when it hits, like, the corner? The 90, you know what I'm saying? I think they hit the 90. Top bin 90. They hit the 90. Now, like I said, they were knocking on the door, but Stuver stood tall.
Stuver's the guy.
However, there were some instances, there were some opportunities that New York had where both you and I were saying that guy should have done better. So I think that there was an element of, hey, Austin also got a bit lucky. But if you ask me, I played soccer all my life growing up. You have to get lucky in some games sometimes to pull off a win. And I think Austin FC got a little bit of that element last night.
100%, and I agree. And like I always say, New York had opportunities, but what happened? They didn't finish their dinner.
Stu,
they didn't finish their dinner. Stuver, nah. Let's be real. If they had a better striker, better finisher, those are goals. But
Stuver made some great saves.
He did make some great saves, and we did get lucky in some opportunities. But hey, we got the result at the end of the day. We got the 3 points, and that's what matters.
B, anything you want to add on the chances missed and the saves made by Brad Stuver?
I mean, Stuber always does this every game. He comes up big for us and makes some really great saves.
Stuver, our most consistent player.
Yes, but yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
our best player, or is that Gyasi
I mean,
Dior?
He started off the season But he, with his mistakes that he's been making in these past couple games, kind of took his stock down a little bit. But he started off hot. He was in contention for MLS.
Missed out on the All-Star.
Missed out on that. But we know him. We know he can come up with saves. But he also
100%.
has
he has mistakes. He has mistakes in him too.
He does have mistakes in him here and there. Now, I want to talk about the injuries picked up, guys, because some of them, I'm afraid that the Valencia one is a bit deeper than we think, just because of his face, how he came off the pitch. I don't know, something about it. However, hopefully it's not that heavy. Josh Wolf post-match, he came out and he said, hey, it looks like they're just cramps and stuff like that. We're going to still check them out, see. They're probably going to run tests at the St. David's Performance Center most likely. And hopefully the reports come back as it'll only be 1 or 2 weeks. I will say this, though. Danny Pereira coming back makes me feel a little better. I hate to lose players, but with Danny coming back, it does make me feel better if we're losing Johan, Jojo, as he like to call himself. And the one that happened with Alex Ring, I mean, he had to come out late in the match. Hopefully he is also okay. I don't know how long that is going to take as well. Like I said, the tests are going to come back, and I'm sure midweek we will get information then. But I mean, some injuries maybe coming to Austin FC. Josh Wolf, post-match, he said that they might not be too serious.
Well, hopefully they're not. I mean, the boys have been holding down the fort with Danny missing, Julio missing, reinforcements on the way, holding down the fort. Not horrible performances on the road, but managing to get a golden 3 points during this time where you're missing 2 key players and you've just got some reinforcements that have not yet showed up or been able to play for us. So this is great. I mean, it sucks. Valencia and Ring, hopefully it's not too serious, but we got Danny coming back, so that helps us a lot. And then we got some reinforcements coming as well.
Of course, mate. Especially with the reinforcements that are coming in. Hopefully, Austin FC and the boys can, hold on to it. But Bali, I want to get your thoughts, of course, with Danny coming back. He already served his suspension, so next game he is good to go. But with him coming in, him coming back, I mean, how do you feel with Johan possibly being out for X amount of time? I mean, he's a guy that was putting in minutes for us when Danny was gone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. We have Danny, who's we know what we get with Danny. Just such a great player for us. So it's okay. Vanessa could stay back and recover and take this time. And Danny will just come in as the usual. He always starts. So we'll be all right.
Of course, man. Now, post-match, Josh Wolf, on the match, he says this. He says, quote, "You look at the entire 90 minutes, the guy's resiliency, the character, the spirit was incredible. And once we got a hold of the game, we created a lot of chances. You can see we get leggy. We don't have a ton of subs to come in and really affects the game. So we got to hang in there, and the guys continue to do that." Now, I guess kind of on the injuries, I think this is when Moises asked him about it. Josh Wolf answered this. He says, quote, "You saw us climb the charts when the schedule was Saturday. But once you have a light roster and you start putting 3 in a week, you start hitting. It becomes reality. It becomes really challenging. Thankfully, we don't have 3 in a week right now, and that's true. If we had 3 games in a week, we would be in big trouble. But
it's coming up, bro.
Yeah. It is coming up.
We got Seattle, Dallas, and Charlotte.
So I guess you're right. I guess you're right, mate. But also, Josh Wolf on the playoff hunt, he says, quote, "We want to stay in the playoff hunt when we get these 3-4 guys that can help us with our last 8 or 9 games. We believe that can give us a good final push." And a lot of people really looked at that quote because they said, hey, did you notice what Josh Wolf said? When we get these 3-4 guys, you getting it?
Yeah. Reinforcements?
Yeah, but do you understand? Do you understand why that's important?
Because we've been...
Who do we have so far?
Dessler,
Bucari,
and
the center back. That's
Ukrainian
3. That's
back.
3.
That's 3. Julio and Danny.
No. But he's saying
that's 3 already.
He's saying we're getting 3-4 new guys.
Oh, new
3?
guys.
Who's the 4th guy?
It says 3 to 4.
Who's the 4th guy?
I think it's just 3. I think we're just.
I
we
already got
him.
He probably means.
I think we already got Dessler, Bucari, and our CB.
Our fans looking too much into the quote because people
Yeah,
really dissected
They're
it.
pulling an H and
Of course,
reaching.
man. They're reaching.
Pulling an H and reaching, bro. They
No,
reaching.
we got our reinforcements. They're here. We're waiting for them to start
squad,
and get in the squad. So they're here.
Well, that's what the point here was. It says Coach Wolf gives off a hint. Do y'all think there's a new signing that's in the works? So far, we know of Bucari, Dessler, and Svatok, but that was it. That's exactly what people were looking into the point. That's why I wanted to bring it up here tonight on the pod.
I'm sure Rolo's still looking. For sure.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking for sure.
If something comes up, I'm sure Rolo will.
Hopefully, he's cooking for a coach too, man.
Now,
Hopefully.
another thing that fans really connected with today, really, on social media, it was some words from Gyasi Zardes post-match. I guess this was from the mix zone because no player spoke at home to the media, but that's because they have the mix zone, the locker room, I guess, where they talked to him there. And this was from Phil West Verde All Day Substack. Gyasi Zardes, he says, quote, "I've been trying to score since the first game of the season, and it hasn't come. But I've observed many strikers in the past that were in my position and didn't score until later in the season. But you have to keep your head down, and you have to keep working and showing up. The goals came tonight, and I have to keep my head down and keep working so more goals can come." Gyasi Zardes kind of saying, yo, I'm kind of going through a Fernando Torres arc right now, but be patient with me because I'm going to put the ball into the back of the net. So, you hear this quote, I mean, it kind of makes you feel for the guy a bit.
No, bro, he's making $1 million a year of not scoring a goal.
He's been trying to score a goal since the beginning of the season.
It's his job. He has to try to score. We've been paying you $1 million. You better try to score every game. You better be in the gym trying to score, and he hasn't scored.
He's telling you he's been trying to score since the beginning of the season?
I look good. He hasn't, though. And he finally did, and I'm all about the 3 points. You want to talk about the 3 points? I'm all about it. And happy for his little boost, but let's keep it going. Can he score again?
He also puts himself in MLS history. He's the top 10 MLS goal scorer.
Props to him as well, the 10th. So that's a crazy stat.
Crazy.
That's a crazy stat. He's on. We know that he's on the later stages of his career. This might be it.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
This might be it. So happy for the 2 goals.
This is it.
You've earned, I guess, a retirement bag at the end. Hey, look, props to you. But it's not. It's just 2 goals in 1 year. It's just not.
Now, the other quote here that we got from Phil West Verde Substack All Day, beautiful piece that he put out this morning. Bali, I want to get your reaction from this. This is the quote. "Whether I start or whether I come off the bench, I'm going to give it my all. I support every decision that the coaches are making. You know, I'm just going to work hard, whether I'm starting the game or coming off the bench. I was fortunate to get the start today, and I just have to keep going, keep working hard, and keep doing whatever is asked of me. I'm a team player, and I have always been." Thoughts on that quote from Gyasi Zardes, showing really just what kind of character he has and letting everybody know that he's still Gyasi Zardes.
Well, let's get this straight. You know, healthy 11. You know, you're not starting Gyasi, so you're not starting.
He's telling you that he's lucky to start today.
So let's get that straight. You know, you're not starting for us. So but yeah, I mean, man, yeah, you know what? I do feel for you, Gyasi. I do feel for you. You know, you've been trying, you've been working hard. You know, you've been trying to score, and it's not happening for you. You're right. You know, but hey, man, you know, you're blessed. I'm pretty sure you're. I mean, we know you're getting paid good. You know, you're getting straight. You know, you're taking care of, and Austin FC's taking care of you. So, you're good. You know, but I do feel for you. You know, hopefully you improve. Hopefully you keep going, and hopefully you pick it up for us.
Yeah. I like that. I actually like that.
Yeah, hopefully he ends, you know, if this is the later stages, hopefully he ends it great. Imagine.
Oh, it's then for sure, B. It's then. I mean,
well, hopefully ends whatever this if it's a lot. Look,
let's be real. Okay, can I say something, B? Can I say something?
Let me just say something.
Okay, Bali and then me.
Let me just say something, and I'm done. What a way to go out with the bag. You know, what a way to go out. You know, what a way to go end your career with a big bag. You know, to bless you and your family. What a way to go out, man. You know, I give you props for that.
Let me say this.
I really do.
Let me say this, mate. B, whenever Will Bruin left Austin FC, what did you tell me here in the stew when we were looking at his final stats? We were talking about him. You were like, "Damn, you know what? We had a big name CONCACAF player in Austin." And it almost felt bad that we didn't really embrace Will Bruin of the player that he was, right?
Yeah, because he won the
CONCACAF, right? I mean, and
achievement.
we have the opportunity to see an MLS legend retire in our stadium, and you have attitude like that?
Yeah, and Will Bruin, that's the same guy that called us soft on Twitter.
Was he wrong?
Called the whole team soft.
Was it? No, he called no. He could not call the team wrong. He called the mentality from the coaching staff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that includes the team too. I mean, shots to the team also. So.
Do you see what I mean?
And I'm pretty sure he's right.
Do you see what I mean about Gyasi though? This guy, bro, this guy oozes MLS class.
Look, if you're the U.S. roots are kind of poking out, maybe if you want to feel for this guy. I mean, he's a U.S. legend. Like, okay, you know. But to me, I seen him try to score against, you know. It's tough. It's tough to. I always lean in trying to celebrate a win with a big 3 points. I'm all for
100%.
it, bro. I'm all for
100%.
it. Happy for him. But the numbers is tough. It's tough to hide that under the rug. It's tough to hide that under 2 goals in 1 year. It's tough. But you're happy for the guy, and I hope he keeps it going. He stepped up where we needed him to step up, and he did it. Props to you.
Yeah, give him props.
Great, but we need more. It's not that's not enough. for that price is crazy.
No, I mean, and nobody's saying that that's enough.
I mean,
I'm just saying,
let's-
like, this guy is MLS class.
Yeah. I mean,
Class act.
can we ask ourselves, will he start next game? I mean,
If
Rubio's
Rubio's
back.
fit-
No,
Is-
he's,
what-
if Rubio's fit, no.
okay, so
If Rubio's fit, no.
okay,
But
so
isn't-
that's done. Okay, so that's done. Zardes is done.
I
then.
don't understand this. I don't understand you. Isn't that what everybody wanted?
But
Isn't that what if everybody wanted Zardes to be the guy coming off of the bench, and he had to start yesterday because our main dude was suspended because he was mouthing off to the ref, and he's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping he has a last nice run for us. Give us one little run and get scored 2 more in a couple of weeks.
I mean,
Just to close out the topic on Gyasi. Go ahead, Bali.
I mean, what if Wolf? I mean, Wolf might start him next game. What if he starts Gyasi? What if you know what? He's a brace. I don't think he benches him.
And let's
I think he
actually
starts him. Yeah, good point. Because I do think he.
let's
starts
actually
him well.
talk about the next game, because the next game, if I'm not mistaken, is against Seattle, right?
Seattle at Saturday.
Oh.
So Austin currently 9th place right now. We're hanging in there, mate.
Hanging
Now,
in there.
Seattle Sounders. This is a team that hasn't really been too hot this year, but definitely found their footing recently.
Bad start, bro.
They're
It
in
was a
6th
bad
place
start
right now.
for them.
Shout out to my G Rave Green TV. We might have Eli Lesser here in studio for that game. We'll see what happens if he ends up coming up to
Ooh.
Austin.
Eli.
But 6th place Seattle Sounders against Austin FC. The stats say that we're better against the East than we are against the West. B, how do you think this game's going to go?
Seattle game?
Seattle.
Man, it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be at home, and I'm hopeful. I do think Zardes might get the start. Danny should play, if not get the start. I mean, he didn't. I mean, it's unfortunate. I wish he got some minutes with Venezuela, but he didn't get any minutes. So maybe he can slot right in.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he comes in. So Julio maybe.
Julio's definitely back.
So
Definitely back. Leo Vicen had to be subbed off early. Didn't even make the full 90.
you plug that in at home. I think we can get a result, at least a point.
Definitely. Now, the boys are better at home. It's good to be back. I know Cascante and Danny Pereira, they were away on international duty. Folks were cracking the joke, they were having a laugh. They were saying, oh, well, they're well rested. Ha, I get it. Yeah, okay. They didn't really play much.
Man.
Ha, whatever, right?
Danny should have played, bro.
Danny should have played in that game.
Venezuela's
should've
up
played.
3-0 against Jamaica, bro.
That was disrespectful
¿Cómo se
to the
llama
city of
el
Austin.
técnico?
Bocha Batista.
Bocha.
That's messed up.
Bocha,
bro.
Bocha needs
That's
to get
messed up,
fired.
bro.
He needs to get fired.
Nah, hell no.
He
He's
needs to
doing
get
an
fired.
actual
Fire him.
great
Sack
job,
him.
but-
Ecuador sacked their coach,
Yeah.
and they actually sent a formal, I don't know if it's a formal offer, but they hit up Bocha Batista if he wanted to
Yeah.
coach Ecuador.
Oh.
Bro,
But,
the
that's not
Ecuador
gonna happen.
sacked their coach after going at it with the world champions.
We were on the way to. Was that no? We were coming back home, and and Alex was like, "Ha, Ecuador fired their manager." We're
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
and it,
Harsh.
Some fans were saying that's the best ever game they've ever played.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Man, that's insane.
And they went toe to toe against the world
Toe
champions.
against
Right.
the world champions, bro.
And he got fired after.
Yeah,
Ouch.
mate.
That's harsh.
Seattle Sounders would win or loss?
I'm down for a draw. I'll take a draw.
Take a draw at home.
Down with the draw, B.
Take a draw.
I'll take a draw.
All
Take a
right,
draw.
all right. Bali, what did you think on this game?
Man. You know what? I'll take a W. I'll take a win. And I'll take a 2-1. 2-1 win.
A repeat of last night's scoreline.
Be the exact same thing.
We'll see
And
what
hopefully we see our captain step up. Where you been at, Drusi? ¿Dónde estás, boludo?
You can see him. He's working,
¿Dónde
bro.
estás,
He was
boludo?
working. He was cooking. He was shooting.
Ah.
You know?
He was at the Argentina game in Houston.
Oh,
Was
he
he for
was?
real?
Yeah.
Was
yeah,
he for real?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Watching the GOAT.
VIP probably,
Watching
right?
the
He probably had a
goat.
box.
No, he had like regular seats.
Regular seats.
Yeah, he had regular seats.
He did that in the World Cup
Mm.
too.
He had regular seats.
And we went to the
Okay.
World Cup to see the GOAT.
Yeah, but nobody knows it at the World Cup. I mean, but here
People know
probably.
Drusy, bro.
Nah, we were asking people outside NRG because they were asking us like, "Hey, where's this gonna be at?" We were talking to folks,
Mm.
and I was telling them what channel, and then I was telling them that Drusy plays with Austin FC.
And then they go, "Oh, Drusy."
They were like, "Drusy," they were like, "Oh," it's like they don't even know where he plays at, bro.
But they know
But
him.
they know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drusi.
Yeah,
They know
but
him.
they know him.
Yeah.
Seba Drusy. They know him because
Drusy.
of River, most likely. I bet
Yeah.
after River, bro, they don't know where that fool went.
Nah, they know Zenit. He went off in Zenit.
Ah,
Yeah, he
maybe.
did.
They know him more there than they would know him for Austin. You don't think so?
Debatable.
Nah, they know him here. They
Debatable.
know
I
him.
think
Messi's
Austin's
here.
bigger.
Messi's here, so they know him here.
Messi's
They know.
here. All right, boys.
The GOAT.
After Seattle, of course, it's FC Dallas, and then a Charlotte FC, and then Leagues Cup. So
Leagues
we're gonna
Cup.
get into that here soon. Not today. We're gonna get a whole episode on our prediction for Leagues Cup and what we think each opponent is gonna be
And we got
for
a cup
Austin
final
FC.
coming up.
Copa Tejas against FC Dallas. Thank you for pointing that out.
Cup final.
Wednesday, July 17th, it's a cup final.
Cup
Copa
final, mate.
Tejas.
Bali, cup final, mate.
I want the
Cup
boys to
final,
go at it. Cup
silverware.
final.
Let's go.
Silverware.
Let's go.
Silverware.
Let's go.
Silverware.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
We're the champions.
Hey.
We're the champions.
Are we going to three-peat Copa Tejas?
Bro, are
Looks
we
like
gonna
it,
three?
bro.
Hey,
Looks
are we
like it,
gonna
bro.
3-peat? Oh man, that would be.
If we three-peat Copa Tejas, I'm
Man.
calling into work. I'm getting drunk the day
Man.
after and the day before. I'm getting faded.
We're getting
Yeah?
faded, and we're gonna celebrate in the parking lot in Dallas and
And I'm
Frisco.
going to celebrate in the
Yeah,
parking lot in Frisco.
we should. You know what?
With the
that would be-
hurricane going on.
3-peat Copa Tejas.
Respectfully.
Wow, let's go. Let's go. I mean, it's just pathetic. man.
Stack 'em up.
chill,
Stack
chill,
'em
chill.
up.
Just-
Stack 'em up.
It's
Stack
just
'em
stack
up.
them up.
Stack 'em up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Nah, for real though, we beat Dallas, Copa Tejas. We've also never won there, so there's a lot going into this game.
What's up with this? Okay, yeah, you're right.
And then, of course, not to say too much, but
Let me calm down.
against Seattle, I think folks are gonna be very, very, very.
What do you mean?
They're gonna be very surprised.
Very surprised.
About
What's gonna
what?
happen, Hernan? Do you know something, Hernan?
I'm gonna just say that the clouds are gonna look very nice that day.
Whoa.
Oh,
The clouds are gonna look nice.
okay.
I'll just say that.
Okay,
I'll just say
okay,
that.
okay.
But all right, gentlemen. Of course, Leagues Cup
Almost
episode
made it.
is going to be coming up here soon. We'll talk about what Pumas and Monterrey are going to be for Austin FC. New York City FC, thank you. Thank you so much for the 3 points. And, of course, thank you for the feature on the official website, by the
Oh
way.
yeah,
That was
shout
pretty
out.
cool.
Hey,
Oh,
shout
yeah,
out
that
for the love.
article.
Shout out for the love.
That was pretty
Thank
cool.
you for the love.
Hey, folks were coming out saying that New York City FC gave We're Austin TV the highlight before our own club.
All
did.
facts, all facts, all facts. That's
Kinda
all facts.
true,
That's
kinda
true.
true.
That's true. That's all facts.
We'll have better
That's all good.
chances getting shout out by another MLS team than Austin.
That's
probably,
facts.
bro.
That's facts.
That's
all good.
facts.
That's all
Maybe
good.
with the new
I
social
mean,
media
we'll see.
director.
I mean,
I don't know. We'll see what happens there.
I mean,
But hey, hopefully we can continue our coverage with Austin FC like we have for Copa America with the Leagues Cup coming up. We'd
No,
love
I'm
to be talking
excited
to
for
the
Leagues
players.
Cup.
I'm excited
I'm
for
excited
Leagues
for
Cup.
Leagues Cup.
Excited. So
Excited.
we'll see what happens there. But
Just
gentlemen,
something new, you know.
moving into the European Cup segment, of course, I do want to talk
Oh.
about everything that's been going on in the Euros, at least in the recent round, because my GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo, unfortunately, he was sent packing back to, where does he play at? Saudi? Back to
Saudi
League
Arabia,
right now.
Saudi Arabia.
It hurts me.
Al Nassr.
Or
It-
the
it-
Camel League, as others may say.
It pains me. When the game was over, I closed my laptop and I looked at my girl and I was like, Ronaldo just got eliminated. And she was like, and then she was like, how do you feel about that?
Did you cry? Huh?
I don't want to comment on that.
Oh,
I don't wanna
you did. You
comment on
cried.
You
You
cried,
cried.
But not only
No, you
that,
did not cry,
not-
bro. Why,
I
bro?
say I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Why?
Not only that, Spain defeated Germany. They sent Toni Kroos home. That hurt even more because we knew
Retired him.
that Toni
retired
Kroos
him.
was retiring
They
after the
retired-
Euros.
Jose Lu was right.
So it
They retired him.
So it was like a ticking time bomb, bro, because you're like, yo, ref, don't blow the final whistle because Toni Kroos is going to retire. That's the feeling I had, bro.
Wow.
That's the feeling I had. I have so many Toni Kroos jerseys, dog.
Yeah, bro, you bowed.
Nah,
to
yeah, I feel
him.
you. I feel
I
you.
bowed to him, bro. You saw me, dog.
You went like this. To
You-
him,
you-
bro.
And I don't know
Nah, I
how I
feel you.
feel
On the floor,
about
on the knees.
I
bro.
don't know how I feel about Jose Lu coming out with that kind of quote saying that they're going to retire Toni Kroos.
But he was right. they
He was
did.
right. He was right. I don't know how I feel about it.
Golazo too.
That was a good game.
Just the manner, the leap, the neck muscle to score that goal. Germany in at home.
Yeah, I can't. I thought they were gonna win it, huh? Honestly,
Yeah, Germany was looking good right.
I thought they were gonna be
And
the
then
ones.
Netherlands, they beat Turkey, right? And
Turkey?
England. Oh my God, England.
They're
Dude,
in,
honestly,
though, they're
bro.
in there.
Jude.
Saka.
Saka.
I don't even
Saka, the
know.
best player in that team, in that
Nah,
squad,
it's Cole
the best
Palmer.
player.
It's Cole Palmer.
What the?
I don't even know what to
bro,
say
he
about
don't even
England.
play. He don't even play.
He doesn't get no minutes and he comes in. He's playing wing back. Come on.
That's messed up.
I don't even know what to say about
Cole.
England, guys,
Cole.
other than they're going to possibly win the Euro with the most ugliest football I've seen in the history of English football.
That'd be insane if they do pull it off.
It'd be
honestly.
insane, mate.
I
And
think it's gonna be Spain though.
The media would have a crazy meltdown because they've been trashing them all season
They
for
have.
that, and they win it. So now,
hot take. I need you to get ready for this. If England win the Euro,
Mhm.
Jude Bellingham Ballon d'Oro. Jude Bellingham Ballon d'Oro if England win the Euro.
I'm
There's
down.
no competition.
Yeah, I'm
There's
down.
even if Messi wins Copa America, Jude Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi.
No, mate, no.
Leo,
No.
Lionel
Especially-
Messi. Lionel Messi.
Especially after the goal was against Slovakia.
I agree with that take, H.
What was
I
it
agree
again?
with that
Too
take.
young. Jude's too young. Too young,
But he
Jude.
has to
Too young,
contribute-
Jude.
Overhead
He has to
kick?
contribute
Not enough.
in the
Not-
semis and finals somehow.
He didn't do.
Assist, a
Jude.
goal, something.
Yeah, Jude hasn't done enough.
to seal it.
He hasn't. Jude hasn't done enough.
What? He scored a
no,
bicycle
no,
kick
but-
at the last minute
Against Slovakia.
Against Slovakia.
No, pero en la Champions se fue como fantasma.
Bro,
En la Champions no hizo nada. Entonces,
Dude,
en la final.
I don't
Entonces,
want to
let's be real.
hear. Honestly, I don't want to hear anything.
Who would win it then? Realistically, don't say Messi, bro.
Honestly,
Colombia.
No,
Colombia.
it's Ballon d'Or.
Oh,
Ballon
Ballon d'Or.
d'Or.
Oh, I thought you
Ballon
meant
d'Or.
Copa
No,
America.
I know. I agree with you too. Colombia's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
win the Copa America for sure. Honestly,
Canada might do it.
Don't say Harry Kane.
the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. It would,
Yo.
getting
Honestly,
he's
You're
right,
getting me
bro.
mad?
honestly, I
He's
would
right.
give it.
It's Jude Bellingham.
Okay, let me.
What Vinicius? No, Vini.
He's out.
No,
Against
no,
Uruguay.
no.
Uruguay took him
Brazil
out.
is
No,
such a
but
meltdown.
Vini had a great season though. I mean, I
Yeah,
would
but
give him.
Look, Bali.
So did
I would
Jude.
give him
Give him
time out.
Forget
Jude.
Rule number one.
forget that he didn't play at the Copa America. You know, let him.
Time out,
I
Bali.
want-
Time out.
Timeout.
Rule
Vini
number one.
deserves it. Vini deserves it.
Time out.
I think.
Time out.
Nah,
Everybody
hell no.
listening to this podcast, Top Flight Titans, everybody out there, Bali, you listen to me, mate. You have to remember that the Ballon d'Oro at the end of the day is a popularity contest. And you just got to be relevant enough to when the votes got to be casted in. Vinicius has disappeared from world football headlines. Jude Bellingham has snatched them with the overhead kick goal versus Slovakia. And if England ultimately win this Euro, it's going to be because of Jude Bellingham.
Nah, they
And on
won't-
top
they
of
won't
that,
win
bro,
it.
let me say something else on top of
They
that.
won't win it.
It reflects on the season. You've had a great season. Jude had a great season with Madrid. So
Yep.
did Vinny.
Yep.
But who did that extra bit more?
Jude Bellingham.
Imagine Jude Bellingham winning the Euros.
Vini.
Bro,
I think Vini
should've-
did
But
the extra
first
more.
of all,
To me, Vini
if you
did
want to
the
go on the
extra
topic of Brazil, we can talk about Brazil. It might take another
more.
hour.
No, Brazil
But
sucks. We know that
he
for a
was
fact.
slept, bro. He was goals with Brazil.
I mean, he was suspended in the game versus Uruguay, so he didn't even play. But
Yeah.
he was not at the level of
Yeah.
the guy that he was supposed to be replacing, which is Neymar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he did save them when they were playing against, I think,
Nah, I
Paraguay.
think if-
He
Paraguay.
did save them.
It's Paraguay.
Por eso, pero they were struggling, and
Let
they
me
were
put it-
struggling.
Let me throw this out there. Let's say
Inye.
Let me throw this out there. What if England are eliminated?
They
What
weren't
if
gonna win
Netherlands-
it. Spain's gonna
Okay,
win
then
it.
who goes to Ballon d'Or?
Vini, te dije, ya te dije, ese Vinicius,
Yeah,
el
sí,
Vinicius, es el Vini, es Vini,
If-
ya, es
may-
Vinicius.
Okay, say it again.
If let's say the Netherlands knock out England,
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
who wins Ballon d'Or now?
Tony Cruz.
What the?
What?
Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz. No, actually, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have to put some thought into it.
I
I mean,
have to put some thought
who's
into it.
who's on the?
It's either just Jude or Vini, bro.
Jude or Vini, one of them
Jude or
two.
Vini.
It better
bro.
not go to freaking Messi, bro. Because he might win Copa
nah,
America,
that's-
and
No,
that
if,
might be
no,
big
if,
enough
if
claim.
America, no, just know
Just
that
Jude or
if
Vini.
if Argentina win the Copa America, Messi's gonna back that up for sure.
It-
No
it's-
For
way,
sure,
no
for
way,
sure.
There's a
no
possibility.
way.
It's a possibility that
It's
he's
a
gonna
possibility. B, you know there's a
clear,
possibility.
clear
You know
way,
there is.
If he
clear
scores a
way,
hat-trick on
clear.
Canada and
No,
like a hat-trick
no,
in the
no,
final, then
no.
maybe.
Clear way.
No
Like,
way.
You're gonna see the vote. It's gonna be like this, and then the Copa America goes.
Yes,
Messi, way.
yes, it's gonna.
Telling
They're,
you.
they're gonna give it to Messi.
They love Messi.
The
They
only
love
hope,
Messi,
The only
way.
hope is Jude
Jude.
with England.
Jude,
Jude
I'm
with
telling you,
England,
Judy,
It's Jude.
Jude.
That
People
didn't mean
love-
we were gonna have a
bro,
Ballon
people
d'Or
love that
discussion
guy,
in the
man.
pod
I
today.
know,
That
I
wasn't
know.
in the
Hey, bro,
rundown,
I'm
man.
tired.
I'm
Hey, I'm
sorry.
getting tired of Jude, man. Honestly.
Hey, you know who's also a
I'm
really
getting tired of
good
that guy.
player? You know who it could also be in the maybe run for? Musiala.
Sacks?
nah.
What about
Musiala?
sacks?
No, sacks.
What about
Name
sacks?
top three right now is Jude, Vinny. Who's the third?
Nah, también Musiala has been playing
Jose
good.
Lu.
No
What the
way. Cole Palmer,
Nah,
bro.
Cole Palmer's in
It's gotta be
discussion.
Cole
Cole
Palmer.
Palmer's in
Facts,
discussion.
facts,
Cole Palmer's in
facts,
discussion.
Facts, Bali.
Best
Facts,
young player
Bali.
in Europe. Best young player in Europe. Cole
Facts,
Palmer.
Bali. Facts, Bali.
No.
Get over it.
Fuck
It's
no.
Jude,
No,
Vinny,
you did
and
not
Cole.
say
It's
that,
Jude,
bro.
Vinny, and Cole, mate. I'm sorry.
That's why they call him Cole, ain't
no.
he?
It's Jude.
Fuck. I'm sorry, people. F no. F no. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
hey, calma,
F
okay.
no.
Okay, so Spain defeats Germany. England defeats Switzerland in PKs. Great PKs, by the way.
Yes.
Portugal goes out with Ronaldo against France in PKs as well by the same scoreline that England defeated Switzerland 5-3. And the Netherlands defeats Turkey and Arda Güler, who, by the way, for me has been the best young player of Euro 2024. Arda.
Arda
Güler.
He was very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. The goal, one of his goal, I think it was the first game.
The first
goal.
couple, yeah, the
Oh
first
my,
game.
that's goal of the tournament, no?
Contender.
Oh, that one, the Jude one.
And the Jude might win
No,
it.
the
The
Jude.
Jude might win it for
Nah,
what it
the
meant.
Jude, yeah.
For what it meant.
Nah,
Although-
but it not deserved. Arda's better, but yeah,
But
you're right.
the game's coming up, guys. Spain versus France, Tuesday, July 9th at 2 o'clock. Make sure to get off work early or get the whole day off. And then Netherlands versus England. That'll be Wednesday, July 10th, same time at 2 p.m. We'll see what we what we can do there. Now Spain versus France. B, who do you got on that one?
Spain, dude. Spain is.
They're on fire, man.
They're the favorites right now out of all these four.
Nico Williams, we're coming
Nico
for him.
Williams.
And
Be ready.
They had some injuries, some suspension. Morata got a yellow on the bench. and
Morata.
miss out.
Idiot.
And France have.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
My fault.
You good?
France haven't
That's
scored
your
a
boy.
goal in open play all tournament, bro.
Yeah. On goal FC.
So N'Golo Kante in there, maybe.
He
But
hasn't
I got
done
Spain in
nothing.
the final. I got Spain in the final.
Bali, who do you got in that one?
Spain, France?
Yeah.
Spain.
Spain.
I think Spain's gonna pull
That's
through.
fair.
I think something's missing with France. I don't know what it is. They need somebody in the midfield. I don't know who. Someone that could help them.
Benzema.
You know? No, I think they're missing Paul Pogba. I think they're missing Paul. I think Pogba will
What he
fit
said-
right in the midfield.
What he said recently killed me, bro.
Pobrecito.
What he
He's
said-
going through it. He's going through it.
Whenever he said he-
But it's his fault.
It
He
is
cheated.
His fault.
Yeah, he
It's his
cheated.
fault,
He
bro.
cheated.
Whenever he said, "I'm over," Paul Pogba's dead,
Damn.
and you see him in the
Ouch.
flesh.
Yeah.
That is crazy, bro. It's like he's a dead man walking.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing that he
Muerto
was
en vida.
at the game when they played against Portugal. He was in the locker
Yeah.
room
You
hugging the players and everything.
Down
So
a crazy rabbit hole looking up Pogba's journey.
Yeah.
his
Baller, bro.
His great journey, but then his fall is crazy, man. Because his brother tried to rob him or something like that.
Yeah.
Supposedly there was rumors that he was trying to do like
voodoo and stuff. Yeah, I
on
seen that.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
You know, it's a crazy.
I seen that.
You can go down a crazy
crazy
rabbit hole
story.
with Pogba's I guess suspension.
At one point, he was getting Real Madrid shouts.
dude, he
You
messed
would,
up.
I would
going
have
to
taken him.
United,
I would have
bro.
taken
At
him.
one point, he was getting
United-
Real Madrid shouts.
Bro,
United,
at
bro.
Juventus, he was, bro.
He went to United, it was a
Juventus,
wrap
he
from
was
that.
a
It
beast.
was a wrap from there, bro.
So who do you got in the Netherlands, England, guys?
England, Spain, England final.
Man, for some reason, I think it's gonna be Spain, England, but for some reason, I think France. They always just pull through. For some reason, I think it's gonna be France, England, final.
France, England final.
But yeah, I think that's what I think. But I want it to be Spain. I want Spain to win. I want Spain to win it all.
Spain. That'll be interesting.
I want it to
man.
win it all.
Lamine
but-
Yamal.
What
Hey,
a
star.
baller, bro. What
He's a
baller.
star.
Ever
The-
since you said he should be benched,
He's gonna
been
leave
going off.
Barca. He's gonna leave. Man, he needs to leave Barca.
I never said he should be benched.
He should leave Barca.
I
man.
said he doesn't deserve to start.
What?
I said he
doesn't
doesn't.
deserve
that
to
makes
start.
it better. That's better, bro.
No, I said it.
That's
at the,
harsh,
I said
Hernan.
it because I'm protecting the kid, bro. But you know what? He showed that he's too fast for people to even foul him.
Yeah.
So that's all that I was concerned
It's just
about.
crazy
people
that
fouling him.
it's just crazy that his age. You know, he's so young, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Messi bathed him.
that's crazy.
Oh, that's a wild picture
Messi
going
bathed
around.
them,
There's
bro.
a picture
I
of
feel-
Messi bathing.
Lamine Yamal.
I don't know.
baby
I don't know how I feel
Yamal.
about that.
It was for a charity event that Barcelona did. I don't know anything more than that. I don't know if that's
And he
accurate.
looks like he was a chunky ass baby.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
looks
that
like a
much.
yeah, he
kid.
was. He
And
was.
bro, his head to his body was one.
And reportedly, PSG is after him. Reportedly, there's an offer on the table for 250 million.
He's worth 500 plus.
If I'm Yamil,
if you nurture him, and you get him ready.
no,
No,
player's worth
honestly-
500 mil.
Messi's
Honestly-
worth billions, bro. Ronaldo's
honestly,
worth billions.
Yamil, if he's smart, he would leave. But I think he's just too loyal to Barca. He'll finish his career
He's
there.
trapped.
He's 16. What are you
He's
talking
trapped.
about?
I'm sure.
He's gonna
I'm sure
finish.
he's trapped.
He'll never leave Barca. I don't think he'll ever
I'm
leave.
sure they got him
I don't think
on
so.
like a
Yeah,
365.
I don't think they'll ever leave.
Bro, he's 16.
But he should leave though.
They got
He's
him on a
16,
360,
remember
no
that.
doubt.
He should leave.
Remember that?
He should leave to Brighton. Imagine him in Brighton.
Ansu Fati went to
Ansu
Brighton,
Fati.
bro.
Damn.
Ansu Fati.
What happens to Ansu Fati?
I
He
don't
was
know.
the
Barca
next Lamine Yamal.
Barca fans were saying he
sucks.
was the next
He
Messi.
sucks. He sucks.
I don't know,
He
but
sucks.
in Spain versus France, of course, I got Spain. Vamos, España.
Vamos,
probably
vamos, tío.
Most
Hay que ganar,
likely,
tío.
most likely, my ancestors of like 100 years ago. Most likely, I think that's safe to say. I mean, maybe I'm from I could be from Germany, but I'd go with
Yeah.
probably Spain.
I
I
think
bet
you
on
are.
Germany.
I think you are, dude.
I put money on Germany.
I'm thinking
100%.
Spain. I'm thinking
Have
Spain
you ever done your
because of my last name.
Your what do you call that? The,
No, but you know what? If I do it, I'm gonna share the results to the Patreon,
Yeah.
what do
should.
you call it? The
Ancestry.com
yeah,
or
yeah.
23andMe,
23andMe,
Do it.
something like that.
something like that.
Dude, I'll
something
pay
like
for
that.
it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All three of
wanna
us.
do it.
I got Spain, and then in the other leg, Netherlands versus England. I got England, of course. I got them to win it all. I got England to win
It's
it all.
coming home. It's
Yeah,
coming
I got
home.
England to win
I
it
know
all.
why. I know why you want England to win it all. I
Why?
know why. I know why.
Jude.
Cause of Jude. Cause of Jude. Cause
Nah,
of
dude,
Jude.
I got
honestly,
Spain.
You want him to lift that balón de oro. Es lo que quieres, pa, tío.
I
Ya,
do.
dímelo
I
ya.
do, I
Yeah,
do.
facts.
Nah, Jude is great.
And honestly, bro,
Bali got
I'm
you
not
there,
gonna lie to
dude.
you. Listening to him like in his interviews, man, the guy's class. He's professional at a young age. Like,
Hey,
damn. The way
He's
he
from
speaks.
Birmingham.
He's from Birmingham. He's from Birmingham.
When I was growing up, and just people thought that I couldn't do it. it just feels great, bro. Nobody was doubting G, bro.
Yeah, great player.
That interview
Great
was
player,
out of
man.
pocket. G.
Great player. Great player.
But anyways, mate, we'll see what happens in the Euros. Now, maybe we can just give our Copa America predictions real quick. That's gonna be
Colombia.
interesting. Bali says Colombia. Who do you got?
Argentina, Colombia final.
Colombia.
Yep, Argentina, Colombia
Colombia.
final.
My
and
wife, my future wife will be from Colombia. I'm telling you that right now.
Argentina, Colombia final,
Pause.
and I got Argentina winning it, bro.
Why would she want you, bro?
Why wouldn't she want the Bali? You know, why wouldn't you want me?
Anyways, Argentina, Canada. It's going to be very interesting. Jesse Marsh versus Scaloni
Jesse Marsh?
and Messi.
Jesse Marsh.
Uruguay versus Colombia. You have Marcelo Bielsa versus James Rodriguez, who really just brought his career back to life, bro. James in this Copa. Big ups to him. But in Argentina, Canada, of course I have Argentina, but Canada has been surprising a lot of people this tournament.
They have.
Wouldn't surprise me if they, get a sucker punch goal and really put Argentina with their backs against the wall and put them under some serious pressure. Because we saw that they made Venezuela suffer, and literally they had Venezuela running all around the field like a chicken with their head cut off. They didn't know what to do. Jesse Marsh put a great game plan for that team. The boys also executed well, I must say. And I'm wondering if they can do it against Argentina.
And it took a wonder goal from Rondon to get the equalizer. Too.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, but I
pulled the Stuber.
Canada should have won that game.
But also,
by
you
a good amount,
you
you
go
know.
back to when Argentina played Canada. That was the Copa America opener.
They gave him a game.
Argentina should have won like 6-0. Messi should have had a hat trick. So
Well,
it was.
I
Also
don't know. I don't know how I feel about. I mean,
And then Uruguay, Colombia. To me, honestly, anybody can win that game.
Colombia.
Anybody can win
I
that
think
game.
Colombia right now they're on fire. To me, they're gonna win it.
Richard Rio, shout out for giving us our first 1 million on TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
So I think I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
they did
Colombia.
Yeah.
But then Fede Valverde. Oh,
Fede hasn't done anything. What?
What-
What
what
about
Fede?
Fede?
What
Fede,
about
ay,
Fede? What
Fede,
about
Fede,
Fede,
oh,
bro?
Fede, oh, Fede.
Fede,
What? He
what
hasn't done
about
nothing.
Fede?
if
Nothing,
England
bro.
if England doesn't win the Euro
Oh,
and Uruguay wins Copa America, you have Fede who won the Champions and now Copa America. Does he deserve a Balón de Oro shout?
You know what? Just because the guy looks like he's a humble, calm dude, just because he's a good guy, maybe.
You know about the story with him?
Yeah. It's a story. I'm not gonna lie. Fede Valverde's story is it's special.
No, not his life story, but you know what he did to the dude that was talking about his son?
No, I don't know about that.
There was a player from Villarreal, I believe, that
He
was
slapped him,
that
what?
was talking about. So Fede, unfortunately, his wife had a miscarriage, and
we talked about this on the.
yeah, we
Oh,
talked
yeah?
about this on the
Yeah.
pod a long time ago.
Yeah,
And
well.
Fede, the guy made a comment about that situation during the game, like during a foul.
Yeah.
And Fede, after the game, he waited for him. He stuck him. Fede Valverde.
You talk about someone's
Wow.
family, someone's son. You're gonna get stuck, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, man.
That's all.
Fede,
Yeah.
bro,
Fede.
relax. Were you fine for this, bro?
I think
Shit.
he was. Yeah, he was. And
Yeah,
you know
we-
what? He paid it in cash the next day.
Were you suspended also for the Champions League final? You should have. You should have been. You should have
What
been.
do you think Zidane got told to headbutt?
Yeah, people probably praise Fede.
Yeah.
In the offices, they're probably like, "Hey, good shit."
I remember that. I remember when
Yeah, for
Zidane
sure.
headbutted him. Boom.
Bro, that was
iconic,
amazing.
iconic moment.
But real quick, boys, before we do get out of here, I just want to circle back for 2 minutes on Austin FC because
What's going on?
if people stuck around to the end of the show,
That's awesome if you did.
if that's awesome if they did, right? We'll just talk about it real quick, mate. The football that Austin FC has that has been playing, it hasn't been the best. Of course, the win against New York City FC, you can't really sugarcoat stuff. The comment that I made about the eyes in the sky to look up to the clouds next game. I mean, are you ready for the moment?
Oh yeah. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm listos.
B, I mean,
I'm very-
without saying much.
I'm listos. I'm
Um,
ready.
It's
Without saying much.
I don't
of
know.
course.
You know,
Hey,
it's-
yo estoy listo para eso.
It's been elevating. It started from something small, so I don't know. I mean, you know where I stand in there. I don't know. I don't want to say too much.
All right, boys.
Yeah, don't say too much. B.
We're
Don't say
good.
too
We're
much.
good on
Don't
that.
say
We're
too
good
much.
on that.
Don't say
But
too much. B. Don't say.
On that note, boys, we can't get out of here of the Top Flight Podcast Studios. Of course, shout out to all the Patreon members in Discord. We're gonna get that Leagues Cup preview out. Probably we're gonna start working on it this week. Get our predictions ready for what Leagues Cup is gonna be for Austin FC. And we'll see what you guys think of our picks and how it's all going to go. And, of course, the Copa America recap episode is also going to be coming out with Alex in the stew, see what that was for us. But, B, any words to get out of here?
Now we got we got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of content coming. We hit Copa America hard. I mean, it was a great experience to do that with you and Alex, bro. And yeah, I mean, it feels good to be back and back with Austin FC after 3 points. After 3 points, Leagues Cup is coming up.
Boy down, man down,
Man
down, boom, we
I
down.
I was about to say.
Matado ese, matado, ya ese.
I was about to say what I was about to explain what's going
No,
on.
no,
the screen, but I'm not. After we're about- no.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say. My bad. I'm sorry. Did I ruin
What?
it? My
Out of
bad.
pocket, about it.
You ruined the moment. I was gonna say
I'm
something.
sorry. I apologize.
Hey, but just real quick before we get out of here, all the love we got outside.
Hey,
Q2.
madre mía. Tío, ustedes la están rompiendo.
No, Alex got a lot of love.
Yeah,
bro.
football critic. Hey, football critic.
going
Hey,
off,
football
bro.
critic.
Football
You
critic's going
cooking,
off.
boy. Estás comiendo.
Bro, he got to talk to.
That guy met Messi, Martinez. I mean, he met legends.
What do you not talk, bro? He got to talk to a lot of players, bro. It's hard to name them all.
Ramen,
Bro, I think
Alexis Sanchez.
if I'm not mistaken, I think Martinez number, one of somebody's famous number. No, I'm not even lying, for real. He got his number.
You
Like,
probably
that's what's
did.
up.
It's been a great experience, man.
Man,
Yeah.
she
We've been enjoying
freaking,
it.
y'all killed it, man.
But all right, check out fan reactions. Listen to the episode
Check it
again. Put a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the takes on this episode tonight, and we'll be back with more. Shout out to everybody listening to the episode. We'll be back soon.